Hello and welcome. I'm Ashmanix. It is Wednesday evening once again, and we're going to play some more, which I have been quite thoroughly enjoying, and I have once again forgotten the last stage of my setup for this game, and that is for me to get the guide up, because I cannot play this game without the guide. It is just too damn hard for me. Right, where are we? I cannot remember. Let us resume. Let us, first of all, let me rearrange some of the things on my desk. Switch to this screen. Let us resume. We're 88%. Resume from last session. Interesting, it doesn't give me the option to start, restart. That's weird. Oh, fuck. How? Where is this place? Right, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. What do you mean, where is this place? Did this Fuck. Did this restart from the start again? Did it not save? Oh, shit. No, I couldn't save. That's right. Give me a second. I got fed up, and then here we are. Fuck. Alright, crack dealer, welcome to the stream. Let me crack open. I think I'm gonna have to limit how much energy drink I drink now. Went for a little free mini health check. Where the work was offering, and it was bad, man. I'm fucking laughing. Right. What is this chat, man? Anyway. Alright. Evangel Donut. Evangel saying I'm fed up with life. I had a health check a couple of days back. It's one of those, I don't know, man. It's minimal. They take a couple of your bloods and stuff, and it's funny because I was like, whoa, my health check is just as bad as my fucking car's health checks. I'm just gonna ignore those reds, those yellows, no greens. Cheers, man. Anyway, so I should probably lay off the fucking energy drinks and maybe exercise more or something. Fuck knows. Vanjad Don saying, aren't we all fed up with life? You know, when I think about it, if we were born back in the 1800s, no, if we were born in I don't know, 1000 BC, no, 1008, what, AD, right? We would maybe be dead by now, right? What was that? Wait, let me just check this. Average life. Oh dear. Expectancy in 1000 AD. The average life expectancy around 1000 AD was low, generally in the 30s for the general population. So I'd probably be dead by now if I was born. Wait, let me try 600 AD. 30 to 35. Wait, it got better? What the fuck? Let me see. Let's try 100 AD. Well, I mean, this is what Gemini's tell me. The average life expectancy around 100 AD, particularly in the Roman world, was approximately 25 to 35 years. Interesting. Anyway. Evangelii saying, hey, beats being pre-diabetic, which is what the doctor suspects on my end. Last I checked about holy shit. 30 to 35 is kind of surprising, considering Rome had a lot of wars and shit. If you're pre-diabetic though, right? The fuck? Yeah, I think my blood sugar was pretty shit as well. Actually, everything was shit off across the board. So, I should probably be more healthy. I should probably stream less. I say stream less, I only stream twice a week. Good evening, Valaric time. What the fuck is up with the... Come on, Retro Arch, don't shit yourself. Dear oh dear. Right, let's do this. I don't see anyone around. Still, this building in front of us definitely looks like a dwelling. Someone is living here. Well done, mate. Wait, so maybe this is going to be Ash Manix's training arc, right? I'm going to do a Goku training arc and become super healthy. You know, a part of me thinks to myself, even if I did do all the healthy things, would I actually get healthy? Because I don't know. I mean, I go to the gym and stuff like that. Terrible diet though. Oh. I probably shouldn't have ate that burger. Go! Practicing love, uncurable disease, I assume? Yeah, probably. Evangelii saying buy an exercise bike. The thing is, I go to the gym, right? And when I go to the gym, I mean, I don't go loads, but I'll do cardio. I do 20 minutes of cardio each time I go to the gym. Which I'm sure a lot of people will say that you can do a lot more. And I'm like, alright boss, you're right, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. But also, some of the readings might have been off. Also, I should probably not have whole boxes of like, what do you call it? Mr. Kipling's apple pies and shit. What the fuck? Wait, Haru Ura? Who's Haru Ura? Is that something to do with that horse game? Haru Urara? World mourns the death of Haru Urara, a Japanese racehorse of 14 hours ago. Oh yeah, this is because of that Uma... What was that? Uma Musume? Game? Yeah. Yeah. What wonderful news, eh? Is 29 a good age for a horse? I don't know. I don't know, what's the average life expectancy for a horse? The average life expectancy of a domestic horse is 25 to 30 years. Oh. Well, according to petmd.com. Well, if they reach 29, it's not bad. Evangelii saying Zenless has consumed my life. Let go of Zenless, Zone Zero, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I get that it's a good game, but don't let it take over your life. Fuck these games, I say as I play games and ask people to watch my stream. Fuck all of this. Go out and touch grass, have a healthy life, guys. Don't be like me. Don't be like the Ash Manix. Trader saying it's DS3 for me. Wait, what's Dark Souls 3? Wait, my fingers hurt. Wait, what have you been doing? Wait, what? What have you been doing? What did I say? Oh, yeah, Dark Souls 3, is that? Evangelion don't say, I can't let it go. It's such an amazing game. So much better than the Gundam Gacha I play. Don't play Gacha, man. Anyway, what the fuck am I doing? Look, investigate. Right, house. It's a building made up of stones. A stone-based architecture. Huh? That's unusual. Buildings in Japan have always been fundamentally wood-based. Stone-based design might tend more toward a cultural relativity, individualistic in nature. What the Is that? Stone-based design might tend more toward a culture relatively individualistic in nature. Basically saying, like, because the West is supposed to be more individualistic, and the East is, in general, more, group... Communal? I don't know how you say it, right? Less individualistic. What the fuck is this convo? Why is that, you ask? Just think about it. Mate, no, you explain that. Basically, it's like this. With wood-based construction, the warmth inside the building will leak out, making it relatively cool inside. You get a scheme in which the whole family gathers around a stove in the middle of the house. Hence, the theory goes that this pattern is often seen in totalitarian societies in which people treasure harmony. Totalitarian? What the fuck? Stone-based construction, on the other hand, is more insulated and doesn't allow for much warmth to escape, allowing the people inside to keep themselves in any location of the house. Some scholars diagnose this as an archetype of the kind of individualism prevalent in Europe and America. Yeah, but America didn't build their houses out of stone, man. Wait, I suppose the Native American... No, Native Americans didn't build their houses out of stone, did they? Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? Also, you're the protagonist of this game, aren't you? The main one. Are you the one that's sleeping butt naked on the cover of the game? Crackers like, decided to play with keyboard because I'm such a gamer. Ah ha 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 ha. Evangelion, I used to play King of Fighters with keyboard. Black Classic, did you cross into the other dimension? Collective, commutative. Yeah, commutative is collective. Yeah, collective, that's it. Crabdeer saying, what BS is that? Do you know what? I think right, so definitely Western societies are more individualistic. I mean, I think like the ideas of freedom of speech and the freedom of the individual has definitely been championed from the West more than the East. Not to say that the East doesn't do it at all, but and definitely if you look at Japan, like Asia, it is a more collective mentality. I mean, Japan is the extreme. Oh my god. A wild Kuxo just appeared. Wait. Wouldn't it be cold as fuck in a stone house? It would be cold, but if you're in there and you heat it up, it would keep the heat in. It's why, like, houses in the UK are terrible in hot weather. Also, this is a very relevant conversation for Kuxo to join in. Why the fuck? Do you do this on purpose? Do you have to jump in when we're having, like, relevant conversations? Or are you just like randomly, when I start a stream, you'll have a watch and then go, this is shit, and leave? Because I feel like this is not happenstance. Evangelion is saying she is indeed. Kuxo saying, finally finished Death Stranding 2, damn good game. Also, I used to play SNES ROMs with a keyboard back in the day. What? Kuxo, enough of your talking about your nostalgia. We're talking about individualism and collectivism in societies. Get with the program. Whoa. Huh? I just taught it to myself. She's like, you're an idiot. Anyway, it seems certain that someone is living here at least. Is that what we got from this? Alright. But who could that be? Right. There's a bit of moss growing on the surface of the stones. In other words, it was constructed quite a while ago. I like this logic. It seems like quite the chore to stack so many large stones like this. I wonder who could have built it. Giants. This is some weird vegetation. I've never seen plants like this before. They look like mushrooms with cotton wads attached to them. What? What could they be? Eat it and see what happens. Puff. It spit out some kind of spores. Blah. Oh, we've fucked ourselves. What? She laughs. The fuck? I got laughed at. Enjoy being a laughing stock, mate. Enjoy my world. Just what are these things? Poison, mate. Oh, wait. I wonder who could have built... No, I'm gonna vomit out a fume of spores if I touch it. What's more, Salis is going to laugh at me. Well, at least that's better than having her burst out crying, I guess. Did she cry? They're mushroom-like plants. Is that all you're saying now? There's a house built smack dab in the middle of the vast grassland. Seeing as the grass is fading, the soil is visible. Someone must have walked in and out of the place pretty frequently. Is there someone living here after all? Mate, I feel like you just justified it. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Move into the house? Inside. Dude, I can't just walk in there. What? I just came from there. Now, while it wasn't miles away, it was still a pretty long trek, so I beg of you. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Seems someone living here, but who could that be? Anyway, what's in the chat? Rome is a good example of that kind of more individualism. Anyway, Crackdeer saying, do people in the UK live in stone houses? We have brick houses. As Cookso said. Evangelical saying, Ash Robber, F. Kennedy Jr., the man in charge of the just came out and said violent video games are a reason for mass shootings. Mate, is that guy like jumped back about 30 years? A part of me wants to say that it's easy to say stuff like that because then you can target video games and then you could show that you're doing something about the mass shootings, when in actual fact it's not something as easy as that. It's something more along the lines of maybe, I don't know, right? I'm no expert in gun law, but maybe you should make it a little bit harder, have some more checks before you give out guns. I don't know. But the controversial topic. Cookso said some old houses and villages are made of old stones. Evangelist said America might be banning video games soon. Mate, don't joke. Don't even say it, man. You'll jinx it. Grinder saying, finally I can enjoy this game now that the filter is out. Sorry, now that the filler is out. Why did I say filter? Cookso saying, show them how much money games make. They won't want to ban that. I don't know, man. That JFK Jr. dude seems crazy enough to do it. Crackdeer might ban the icky Eastern games. I know, how dare they have games with scantily clad women. But, what are we going to do, guys? Anyway, do you know what though? They could ban our games, but they can't ban our retro shite. No, actually they can ban that. Do you think it'll be illegal for me to stream these type of games then at some point? Illegal in America? Would they extradite? Can they extradite me to America? Or whatever it is. It's not extradite is when you get sent back, right? Yeah, could they extradite me to America for like streaming a dodgy game? It's like, you are what do you call it? Corrupting the youth? You're corrupting the innocent people of America with your filthy PC-98 Eastern game with teachers that are probably verging on being kind of... I know we're 18, but it's still dodge. Anyway. Roman F. Kennedy was a farmer heroin addict at 50 years, claiming it was the best time of his life. I mean... he's probably not wrong. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? It's like, I can't do anything. Let me see the house. Seems sort of someone's living here, but who could that be? Was there an option for one of these? No, right, so if I click move and I go inside, why don't I try knocking first? Why did this change from the last time? The head? What? Let's knock our head. Not, yep, something's inside. Please don't make me do stupid shit like that. LOL! It was worth it. What's wrong? Why can't I click on the door? Yeah, this door is what I'm supposed to be knocking on. It's made of wood, so stone and wood construction is the architectural norm here, huh? Mate, you could see it was made out of wood from here. What is your problem? Oh, knocking effect. No answer. What a surprise. 1 sec. Oh. Why does LinkedIn send me so many fucking emails? Fuck off. Alright, one more time. Nothing. What should I do? Knock one more time. I can knock all I want, but it looks like I won't get an answer. What should I do? Go inside. Click. Ah, it's open. So they don't have locks in this society. The door is open. Why are you jumping in front of me now? Why are you looking at me like that? What is it? Don't look at me like that. It's okay. I'm just going to take a quick peek inside. You wait here. Wait a minute. Is she wearing an outfit that's exposing her, like, thighs? Why are we not... What is this outfit? Does it never rain here? This doesn't seem appropriate for all weather. All seasons. There's no need for you to get in trouble if I'm caught. She's like, yeah, boss, you're right. What is this? What a riveting conversation. Or do you want to come with me? Nod. Wait, so you understand English? Why can't you speak English? Guess I don't really have a choice. Fine, let's go in together. Smile? Why can't you just short... Whatever. I guess that's a good thing. I guess if we're going to get in trouble, may as well get in trouble together. I wonder who lives here in a place like this. It's probably a big beefy guy who's going to beat the shit. Wait a minute. Like Tyson, remember when Socrates was tried for corrupting the youth? No, I don't remember that. I wasn't really alive at that time and I wasn't even familiar with that. Don't forget that that was the democracy hater they targeted. Cracker saying, it's fine if it's a hot teacher. Mate, bad man. Bad crack dealer. Evangel saying he also had a brain worm which messed him up to where his voice is kind of graying and Wait, how did the brain worm... What the fuck is a brain... I mean, I've heard that he had a brain worm. I thought people were just being hyperbolic. Brain worm is a colloquial term for several parasitic infections that can affect the brain. Cause can be the pork tail... Bro had a... He had a brain worm. What an unfortunate name. Some guy named Charlie Coates died. Oh shit! Wait, that was literally... Oh fuck. I heard he was shot. I didn't know he died. Oh my god. Fuck you, Guardian! Right. Yeah, we should have probably not be. What the fuck? Mate, what the fuck? What? Honest to God, why is it so hard to go on a news website without having to click on a fucking bunch of things? What is this? I've heard of Charlie Kirk. Was he not part of the people who supported Trump? He was a well-known supporter of Trump. Yeah. Wait, is he dead? It just says he's been shot. Apparently he was hit in the neck and it was instantaneous. What? Where are you reading this? Also saw some quotes of him. He seems like a massive. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't like whether you agree or disagree with his politics, dude. You should not. No one deserves to get shot like that. Bloody hell. Also, where did you get that instantaneous? Nobody in the news has said that. Yeah, they're just saying shot, it doesn't say anything else. Anyway, well, anyway, we'll leave. Let's carry on with the game. I hope you're wrong. Honestly, I hope he's alright. That. Yeah, I'm not gonna look up that video either. Right, let's continue. And I genuinely hope that Reddit is wrong on this account. I don't give a shit who it is unless it's like a fucking absolute degenerate criminal. I don't think anyone deserves that sort of shit. And it just makes things a lot worse. And it polarizes everything. In the worst way possible. Gotta think about that guy and his family and shit as well. Anyway, let us continue. Excuse me, is anyone in? Wow. A kitchen, a table, chairs, shelves. This looks a lot like a household. So someone is living here after all, or was living here at the very least. Maybe they've gone out, mate. What the fuck? Oh my god. Why is this different? Why did they change? Like, I get do you know, okay, it annoyed me, but I get the first change from visual novel, kinetic visual novel to like adventure game. But why is this so different? What? Couldn't they have had a similar object in the corner like we had before? I don't like this. Feels limiting in a way, and it annoys me. Bloody hell. Right, let us talk to who? Talk to my Salus, I guess. Hey Salus, did you know about this house? Shit, no. Then is this house inhabited by people you know at least? You don't know? Nod. I see, okay, got it. Smiles. Crider saying it's a whole new game. It's not a whole new game, man. I mean, is this it? What the fuck? Why? Like, why would you change the UI? This is such a bad design. And it's done in a, like, it's not like done in a, oh, fuck, I don't like it. I want my little button thing here. And what the fuck was over here? I can't even remember now. Like, obviously the gems are not going to be here, but I feel like having a button here to allow me to save. Now I can't bloody save until specific points. And what the fuck? Wait, has it just changed back to kinetic? Oh, I don't know what this is. It's pissing me off. Right. I thought that Sailors might have some kind of connection to the house, but it looks like she doesn't know anything about the house or the people who live in it. God. Oh, there's too many things to look at. What a quiet house. Is there really no one here? I guess there's no one here. Just keep on clicking until it repeats. Looks like what's changed, mate. First of all, before you would literally just click on the items. You click on the screen to get the text, right? Or to activate things or whatever. Damn, I've even forgotten how the UI works now. Yeah, so I would click on here. I maybe click on that door to go through that door and stuff like that. It's gotten rid of that and it's giving me a bullshit menu again. Well, I say again, it's giving me a fucking menu. This sucks ass. I hate this. This is not a good thing. It was not a good thing to switch your UI like that. I don't give a shit. I get this is a different section of the game. Just change. I mean, you've already done it. You've changed the look of the UI. I think that's enough. Why would you change the fucking game mechanics? God. Google says, I only know about Charlie Kirk because he was recently parodied in South Park. Was he? No. Crowder saying, Mitsuki-san, Mio, Ayumi-san. Who's that? Yeah, these are all dodgy people. Even Ayumi-san, they're shocked. Now, apparently our man is 18. That's what was said in the game. I don't know if that is cope. But apparently, so it's legal, right? Barely, though. And it's all super dodge, man. These teachers should know better. There's a small kitchen of sorts on the right. There's a sink. It's pretty neatly cleaned up. Gives you a good impression of the personality of whoever lives here. Mate, are you judging this person on their, how good they would be as a wife? They're the complete opposite from me. Yeah, are you a mess? Get yourself sorted out, Takia. Learn how to clean the dishes. The windowsill is adorned with a weird plant. I wonder if it will spout out spores if I touch it. You gonna touch it? The windowsills are... It's a table, right? There are 4 stools distributed around the table. A family of 4. I mustn't jump to conclusions. Just because there are 4 stools doesn't necessarily mean it's a family of 4. True. There's nothing on top of the table. It's nice and tidy. Is this house really inhabited? Mate, I mean... If it's tidy, there's a good chance it is. Wouldn't it have just, it wouldn't be in such a clean condition if it wasn't lived in. Cups, plates. There's a variety of tableware placed here. There are books here too. Let's read one. Yeah, but it's in a different language. I can't read a word of it. Foreign languages have never been my strong point. Anyway, let's just put this back where it came from. What else is here? A pot. Does that mean they cook here as well? Mate, there's a kitchen. Oh, fuck it. What else? Well, that's great. There's no one here. System. Now I can save? You absolute fucking piece of shit. Why is it arbitrary where I can save? Man, Evajado, are you talking shit? Jeez, oh. Fuck this. Do you know what? I don't give a shit. I don't read the news, and there's I hardly pay attention to the news, and there's a good reason for it, because it's fucking shite. Uh-oh. Wait, what the fuck is the article? You're a bad man. Evangel, don't it? Let me check now what this is. What the fuck is it? Oh my god. No, not a council article for fuck you, Google. Right, article 4 is just a discussion to bring a concern. Okay, right, okay, let's carry on, guys. Bloody hell. Fucking politicians are like people of interest being shot while giving talks, and bloody the slow encroachment of fucking nuclear Armageddon. Good times. What a Wednesday. But seriously, I genuinely hope for the best for Charlie Kirk, and I'm hoping that we don't have nuclear Armageddon. Fuck, you know. Fuck. This has put me in a bad mood. Let's not talk about the news, guys. I'm going to do a cookso. No politics. Try to stay up to date with geopolitics. Man, it's not worth it. Look. Look, in the UK, right? I think it was at the weekend. We had like a test of the emergency broadcast service. And like my phone, like it was funny, right? I was with some friends. And their phones went off with the emergency test broadcast first. Mine's took like a fucking couple of minutes after them for it to go off. And I was like, by then the fucking nuclear bomb would have gone off. What the fuck is the point of this? So they're doing tests. And I know why they're doing tests. Because it's so they can warn you if in my opinion, this is my opinion, so they can warn you if a nuclear missile is heading your way. Now, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I almost may as well not know it's coming. Especially if it's going to be delayed by 5 minutes. What's the fucking point? We live in cursed times. Fuck this. Absolutely. Fuck this decade. Now you've got me looking up what's happening. This decade's can suck absolute dick. Right, let's carry on. What am I doing? Oh, this is a depression session. Fucking hell. I just rhymed. Hey, Silas. What are your thoughts? Wait, her name is Silas? Why have it? That is such a... What the fuck is this name? They couldn't have came up with a better name. Oh, Restream's going, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Yay. 100 messages while us talking about shittiness in the world. Anyway. Cook's saying this chat is so political tonight. I'm getting really annoyed with how much it is being pushed everywhere. What? Politics? I mean, it's, to be fair, I mean, the guys usually mention some things, but today seems to be especially shitty. I don't want to know. This is why I don't even give a fuck about the news anymore. Because it's always shite. Not annoyed at you guys, just the world in general. I mean, look. I get why there's a lot in the news. The stuff happening in Eastern Europe is pretty relevant to us, especially. And American politics has been, and always has been, to be fair, very prominent in the news in the UK, as well as obviously the US and stuff. But, and to be fair, a lot of fucking crazy, like a lot of crazy shit has been happening. That's why I just don't even bother, man. I don't bother because it's not fucking worth it, right? There is, yeah, it's good. There is it's diminishing returns, right? Keeping up with the news. There's so much of it that is useful, and then beyond that, it just becomes the pain Olympics. How much more? I mean, if you have control, there's certain things that you might have control over, right? Maybe you can vote differently, or you can not buy from a certain company depending on what the news is. But for a lot of other things, you can't do shit. And then people will fucking talk about it all the time and go, this is bad. And I'm like, fuck off. I don't fucking care. It's not that I don't, do you know, I care, but there's nothing I can do about it. And I know this is entirely selfish first world problems, but like, nobody is, doesn't matter who you vote for, they all shit. In regards to a whole bunch of things. I don't know. Like, it's I don't think any of us are sitting here with perfect lives, right? Like, what's the point of just depressing yourself? If you end up getting so depressed that you become unresponsive to the world, or like you're not even able to like just do the day to day for your own life, what's the point, right? No one's gonna cry a tear for you feeling depressed about what's happening in the world. You know what I mean? And I know this sounds selfish, but I get to a point when I'm like, if it's not going to, what is me knowing going to do? And I know there are some things where it's worth knowing, and there are a lot of things worth knowing, but the news is so absolutely shit, and it's been consistently absolutely shit for the goddamn last 2 fucking decades. Maybe it's always been shit. Maybe it's just the way the news works. It always hyper focuses on the negative. I think one of the problems is that the news hyper focuses on the negative all the time. There are good news stories, but they are a lot less because they get a lot less clicks. And you know what? It's, in a sense, it's our fault as the people who consume the news. We will click on the fucking shitty news more than we will click on the good news. Therefore, the news companies pump out more shitty news, because that's how they make money. But hey ho. Valari, I think you had posted a Red Letter Media video recently. What was it called? Not Jenga. Jenga? They're playing Jenga with videotapes. Red Letter Media released another video recently, today or yesterday, talking about YouTube being weird and doing odd stuff. Actually, that reminds me, I need to check something. Apparently, what people have been saying is that on their YouTube account, there is a restricted mode. If you go to your profile picture on the YouTube app, right, my restricted mode is off, right? Apparently, some people have had their restricted mode switched on YouTube for their account without them even being informed, without them knowing about it. It's just been like automatically switched on. No, mine's is off for both. Yeah, mine's is off for my YouTube. So like, yeah. Anyway, they were talking about that, and it's funny at the end of the video. I can't. What are the guys' names? It's the younger guy. Red Letter Media. Let's see the characters of the people are in. It's not Mike. Is it Jay? I think it's Jay. Right? At the end, right, he said, "Never have I felt." I think it was something along the lines of, "Never have I felt more comfortable with being so close to death." It was so fucking bad, and I was just like, "Oh mate, yeah, I fucking get what you're saying." Oh my god. I get heartburn. Evangel don't think Pain Olympics name drop nice. Did you know it was faked? I heard it was faked, yeah. I was shown some videos from the Pain Olympics years and years ago by a friend of mine. We should move on. Yeah, we should. Unfortunately, progress. Oh, Cradios is giving me the infamous hand. Junka, Valarctide, that's what it's called, Junka. It's a good episode. I've not watched one of them, one of those type of episodes before. That was already present. Noble already addressed that before COVID. Huh? Ivan Jado is saying, I think that restricted mode thing is due to the AI detecting age. How the fuck? Whatever. I forgot. No. Right, let's carry on, guys. What are your thoughts about the interior? She can't talk, you dumbass. Remember you said yes, no answers. Right, you won't talk. I knew that. Fuck, you know. That wasn't the right way of asking. Is this interior design typical for... Nah, that isn't the right phrasing. Basically, what I'm trying to say is this normal? Huh? Does this house seem normal to you? Nod. Okay. I see. So in other words, it's a typical mode of life here. Which means that the civilization living in this country is fairly advanced at the very least. Never mind, just talking to myself. Yeah, you just smile. But you know what, I don't like... What, have they written this character to just be a dumbass? Oh, look, this is a pretty character who only nods or shakes their head and doesn't talk. Do you know what, this is fucked up now that I think about it. Like I think Lost Pause addressed this restricted mode even before code. Interesting. I don't watch Lost Pause. I think... Yeah, I think for Red Letter Media is something that was pointed out by some of their viewers, and they were probably new to it. I didn't really know there was a restricted mode that you could toggle. So it's first I've learned about it. But anyway, let's talk to this character who has no character. She's just there to look pretty, look at us, smile, and then nod or shake their head. This feels bad. Should I wait for whoever it is that lives here to come back? Or what? I've looked at everything. Move on top of the table. Oh yeah! What? Salus is looking at me in shock. Let's get my ass off this table. You better clean that table, you fucking asshole. Wow. I mean, she's giving us the same stare, but I'm pretty sure she's looking at us disappointingly. Don't mind it. Every man gets the urge to do that sometimes. I have danced at a table. Did I? Have I danced at a table before? Have I danced before? These are all very good questions. You don't have to worry about it. Maybe I should dance at a table now. Put on some Elvis Presley. I thought you know why I was saying Elvis Presley. Anyway, let's look around the house a bit more. Kuxo says, how long until she gets her dogs out? What? What? What do you mean by that, man? That sounds really dodgy. And I've been on YouTube. Wait, what was this? I didn't even know it was a thing. Is Noble? Who's Noble? I know Valari mentioned them. Because it also allows to put a video out about the views thing. The analysis from them was that views are down, but ad revenue is still the same. Someone in the comments here is that viewers with ad blockers aren't being counted by YouTube. So Evangelion, I was thinking that as well, but I don't think Kuxo meant that. Because I did see Seed yet. Wait, Seed? What? What is this reply? Oh, right, okay. Noble, aka Lost Pause. Lost Pause? Do you know I don't actually what? Who's Lost Pause? Who the fuck is this guy? I watched this guy. Well, there you go. I've just not been keeping up. Anyway, let's carry on. I shouldn't say who the fuck's Lost Pause. I'm assuming he's a giant fucking YouTuber from at some point. What am I supposed to do? I've investigated everything here, right? I've overlooked this before. motherfucker. Are you fucking joking me? But there's a curtain drawn further in the back on the left-hand side. This is bad game design. Says the curtain is drawn, there has to be something beyond it. Is there another room back? Are you this is shite. I had to click on it one more time? Fuck off, game. Is there another room back there? Obviously. Now that I think about it, a house consisting of only a living room would be pretty weird. Are you gonna rummage around the whole house, you fucking degenerate? Have some shame. You wouldn't like someone rummaging around your bedrooms, eh? If someone was living here, you'd expect there to at least be one other room, a bedroom. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Evangelical saying, rip, I'm probably going to blow $100. Mate, don't blow $100 in a fucking gacha game. Don't do it. Evangelical, do that. Don't do it. Take that $100 and... Wait, didn't you post something about a gadget? Put the $100 on that gadget. Wherever that gadget was. What was it? A Neo Geo game console handheld. What the fuck? Right. What should I do? Move there? Room in the back. Alright, let's go check it out. I should move with caution. Who knows what's on the other side? Why is it a zip? I keep fucking hearing Kuxo saying zip with this when I see this. I can't, whenever I see a zip or I hear a zip effect, I think of Kuxo. I don't know what that says about me. Anyway. Whoa. What's the matter? I think she's hinting to you to not fucking go in the back beyond that curtain. Are you telling me to be careful? Nod. Don't you worry, you might not expect it, but I am trained in the ways of the sword as taught in ancient Japan. Well, never mind that, mate. What nonsense are you saying? Yeah, she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Don't worry, I'll be careful. Will you? Will you? Nod. Well, she is gullible. Kicks will say my zip joke. Certainly, there's no telling what will turn up. Do you know what? I'm pretty sure, so... I can't remember where, Kuxo, but I've literally had that zip effect, and it has meant exactly what your joke has meant. And I can't remember where that happened. But there was a couple of places where there was the zip, and it was what we thought it was. And I was like, or what the joke is, and I was like, what the fuck? Don't know what games I was playing when that happened. What games was it? I can't remember, it doesn't matter. Certainly there's no telling what will turn up. Let's proceed with caution. Alright, I'm opening the curtain. Oh shit, someone's sleeping there. Is it a dude who's got like... Wait. That looks like a dude who's got brown hair, but is wearing long grey hair as a wig. Also, what the that is one hell of a headboard. What are all these crystals? Ah. Are you disappointed, mate? Were you hoping to see something else? Someone is sleeping over there. Well, that would answer why. Long hair. Is it a woman? A woman? Wait, voice? Who is it? Oh man, she talked shit. She could talk the English. You must be an intruder. What? Oh, fuck! Also, wait, are we getting a bit of... What's going on here? Maybe I should get the sensor up. Let's do this just in case YouTube hurts me. Damn, what is going on here? Who dressed... Damn, anyway. Evangelical saying, Ash, I can't save for the pocket. I'm trying to get a PS Vita. How much is a PS Vita? A Vita? Those things... Wait a minute. Let me check this. You want to get the one that has no fucking CD drive? Wait, they still sell them? Fuck. I never bought one of them because I was like, fuck off with your, like, no drive. Wait, is this one? No, this is not the one that has no drive, right? No drive. I say drive. It doesn't, like, take physical games. Wait, 1 GB. Remember, so it does have PS Vita. Wait, is this the one that was download only? Was it the Vita? There was a fucking one of the consoles, one of the handhelds that PlayStation did, and it was you didn't get any physical games. Imagine I don't think she is I found my new favorite character in this game. Anyway, let's carry on. A sword? Shit, this person can defend themselves. Imagine saying, PS Vitas can be hacked and there's an adapter that lets you use an SD card. Ooh. It's a person? A person with a sword. What were you expecting, you fucking... Who are you? I'm Takia. What are you doing here? Oh, there. But what about standing, breathing air? What is this fucking reaction? Evangelido saying the PSP Go was downloaded. Ah, that was it. Fuck that console. Suck a dick. Well, she's got a murderous look in her eyes. Mate, you just broke into a house. What the fuck do you expect her to do? You fucking idiot. Anyway, did you come from the Imperial's capital, perhaps? The Imperial capital? What's that? I have heard that there are people displeased with my having fallen ill. Are you not one of them? What? Character saying, are you sure that's your favorite? For now. Sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know where this is, who you are, or even what today's date is. What you're saying is completely over my head. That doesn't explain why you've broken into her house, mate. You mentally impaired? I don't know why that made me laugh so much. Hey now, I do know my own name, just so we're clear. Mate, that doesn't mean that you're not mentally impaired. So all that you know is your own name, is it? I'm starting to feel stupid for trying to explain myself, because you are stupid. What is your objective? Wow, well, that's a weird thing. It's very military. Evangelica saying nobody liked the PSP Go and it's sold poorly, so yeah. Do you know, it was their first foray into try to say, oh, just download the game only. That's what you guys want. I mean, did the Xbox not try to do some bullshit like that? I mean, we're eventually getting to that point anyway, because the majority of the games we buy now, we buy online and just download. I still think it'll be absolute horseshit when they fully get away, which I think that we're at that stage now, when they just get rid of the physical media side of things. I mean, you can get consoles, you can get PS5s and all that without the disc drive. We're already just about there. And like the majority of games I buy online. Fucking hate this. It just gets worse, man. And then if Sony or Microsoft decide one day just get rid of that game, fuck you. They might even take it off your own console. Then you have no game. Suck a dick. What can you do? I mean, Amazon already did that thing with the Kindle books where it's like, oh, you know how you used to own the books? You don't own the books anymore. You're buying a license to read the book. A fucking license to read a book, you bastards. You absolute bastards, almost charging full price for a fucking ebook when the fucking physical book's about the same price for a lot of them. The audacity of it all. The sheer audacity. Fuck you, Amazon. Fuck. My objective, huh? Good question. As I thought, you are an imbecile. I like this person. I'm no imbecile. Who is that woman behind you? You mean say less? Party. Who is she? I don't really know myself, actually. Mate, you're not doing yourself any favors. Don't look at me with such piercing suspicion in your eyes. Sure, I'll admit that I'm probably coming across as pretty damn dodgy to you. Mate, but I don't even know myself what kind of situation I've gotten myself into, and damn it, how am I supposed to explain this? I love this. It's like, look, I've got problems, okay? Why you got a problem with me breaking into your house? I've got my own issues. fucking you should care about my issues? Mate, you broke into her house, you like walked into her room while she was asleep, and you brought a randomer with you. No, Takia, you deserve to be skewered by a sword. Evangelido is saying Ashmanic, yar har, problem solved. I tried, look. If you can afford it, you should try and pay for your games. Right? For the developers. Because if we all just pirate it, it fucks them over. Now, having said that, buying a game in some cases still fucks them over. Because the way the gaming industry works. If you can't afford it, it's a different issue, but if you can, if you're ever in a position where you can, I do think you should try. And then, yeah, sail the high seas. If you bought a... So, I'm of the opinion if you've bought a copy of the game, then you can sail the high seas if it's easier for you to get a certain type of the version of the game. But that's just me. I ain't here to dictate how you live your lives. Cracker saying, do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Right, let's carry on. What am I doing? It would appear that you are not a common thief. No, he's an uncommon thief. Of course not. Just look at my nice guy. Look, just look at my nice guy. Wouldn't hurt a fly kind of appearance. Oh god, I'm fucking cringing. Do not flatter yourself. It was the idiocy of your words that made me judge you as someone other than a thief. I love this person. Right, fuck, I'm taking the sensors off. What was that? Wait, actually, I've just realised something. Mate, this is the screenshot of the century. Also, definitely using this for the thumbnail. Who? I'm going to say mysterious women. Oh, I was talking to someone and about something, and they had mentioned this is going to be a very UK centric thing. They mentioned an old song from the 90s, song called "Mysterious Girl" by Pure Andre. That was a UK song. Brought back nostalgia. You're saying yar har fiddle-dee being a pirate is alright to be. Do you want because your pirate is free? You are a pirate. Wait, what is this from? Is this from fucking One Piece? Evangelido saying Ash, I do pay for my games. Oh, I wasn't saying you don't. I'm just saying in general for people, like if you can afford it, pay for the games. And that's what I try to do, right? Like, these games are out of print and are abandonware, but the games, I try to buy them. I want to pay money towards the creators if I can, because one day, fuck, I'm never going to make this game. Let's not lie to myself, Ash. You're never going to make that fucking game. But if I did make that game, then I'd be a developer as well, and I'd want some cash. I'd like to be reimbursed for my content, if I could, if it deserved it. Evangelido saying usually I go that route if a game isn't available. Makes sense. Let's continue. What was that? So, what is your objective? Would it be too much to ask for you to lower that murder weapon first? No. I do not trust you yet. Remove your garments. What? Oh no, I forgot this is a fucking dodgy game. Wait, what is this? Why is Discord saying new custom themes? Go away. What? You don't waste any time, do you? Right, sensor on. Don't know what's going to happen here. What are you blathering about? I want to disarm you. Why is this? Why is take my? What is this fucking wrong with this game, man? Disarm me? You're not disarming me. You're just strobing me. Be swift about it, or else. I'd rather not hear the rest of that. Fine, I just have to show you that I'm not carrying any weapons, right? Yes, and afterward. What's wrong? I feel dizzy. It must be because of the sudden activity. Why are you saying this to the person you think's a thief? Oh, slump. What, are you okay? Oh shit. Hey, open your eyes. Hey! Blood? There's blood trickling out of her mouth. Oh no. Right, I was, this is a very terrible segue. I was listening to a podcast called Everything is Tuberculosis. It's on Spotify. It's a book, but Spotify has... Did I say podcast? Not a podcast. It was the audiobook version of it. And yeah, see this like stereotypical person coughs and blood comes out? TB. Also a lot... I think TB is the biggest killer of people in the world, even though it's entirely curable. I better take the sensor off. Blood. There's blood trickling out of her mouth. You should read that book or listen to the audiobook if you have Spotify. It's really good. It was actually written by the guy who wrote, and see the audiobook's voiced by him as well. He wrote, I don't know if any of you guys would have heard of it. There's a book called The Fault in Our Stars. That I actually read that years back. They made a movie about it more recently, I think. Cracker saying death flags. So yeah, like the coughing blood was a symptom of tuberculosis. The consumption, that's what it was called back in the day. I didn't know this as well. I was just like, what the fuck is the consumption? You hear it in like stories from back in the day. But the consumption was tuberculosis, because one of the things tuberculosis would do is it would like, you would lose your hunger, and then you just get really skinny because you didn't eat anything. You would lose your appetite. Actually, I'm not going to say anymore. Actually, you should read the book. Or wait, can you get the book for free? Whoa, that is not a cheap book. Damn. Oh no, that's the hardcover, right? Yeah, wait, even the Kindle edition is pretty... Wait, the Kindle edition is more expensive than the paperback? Suck a dick, Amazon! What the fuck? Right, anyway, I don't know if there's a free version. If you have Spotify, you can listen to Spotify. Black Tie says consumption. Yeah, it was called The Consumption back in the day. And it was tuberculosis. Your game is spazzing out. See, when I click it, when I'm on RetroArch, if I click on other windows, it really doesn't like it. What the hell just happened? She suddenly coughed up blood and collapsed. Anyway, I can't leave her like this. She's my only source of information right now, after all. Hey, Salis, lend me a hand. She nods. We're off to a bumpy start, to put it lightly. There's going to be a dodgy... Well, I'm going to put the sensor because I feel like we're going to see something dodge. No, it's okay. He looks sad. Are they elf ears? Ah, did you wake? Say less. You can stop wiping now. Could you go and get her a cup of water? What were you wiping her head? Are you okay? What did you do? Huh? What did you do to me while I was sleeping? Oh, don't go there. Do to you? Like what? Like something. What? Why is she getting all weird now? Oh, I just stripped you naked and... Hey, don't reach for your sword. You molested me, did you not? Oh, come on, I wouldn't do something like that. Then tell me, what did you do after stripping me naked? Oh, has she got a weird fetish? Oh, don't do this to me, game. Nothing special, really. Anyone do the same given the situation. For the second, I don't reach for the short. What the fuck? What did you do? You were sweating really hard, so I wiped your body before putting you back to bed, mate. What the fuck is wrong with you? Well, I try saying, so the first girl you met is the poster child. I mean, poster child means someone who's like... I wouldn't say poster child. Yeah, she's the person on the front cover of the game, or the girl that appears on the background of the start screen. Tell you the truth. And then what? You were displaying an urge to urinate, so oh no. Are you fucking joking? What? Oh, come on, we're all living beings here. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Come on, stop reaching for your sword. So I was exposed. Mate, did you take her to the bathroom? Why is this a conversation? I know why this is a conversation in this game. Because this game is a fucking dodgy game. You can't do it without exposing... Say less could have handled it. Why did you need to do anything? I'm not sure what you're so worried about, but it was Celeste who did it. Oh, there we go. Celeste? The girl that was with me? She might have just killed me for real if I hadn't told her that. Wait, did you lie? Celeste, thanks. Here, some water. You're not going to drink? Not at the moment. I see. Then I'll go put down thank you. What the fuck? Whoa, this one cup is what I've been living for. Just who are you? He's a fucking idiot. The logo girl Valari saying no bad idea for a better word. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, she is. I suspect. Ivaji, I don't know if I read this. It's not an isekai without else. True. Evangelos saying, to be fair, Takia isn't the type of person to pull something like that. He's an idiot, sure, but not a full-on molester. You know, wait, fuck, the screen's fucking paused. Fuck off! You know what, I'm getting more and more problems with this setup. I wonder if it's because my computer is becoming slow. I don't like this. I wonder why the screen freezes every so often. I'm pretty sure it's to do with RetroArch. RetroArch is doing some fucking... RetroArch must be eating up my resources or something. Maybe I should switch off a couple other things. Maybe I shouldn't have Affinity Designer open. But hey, wait, I don't actually need Affinity Designer open now that I think about it. And I'll close my terminal. And I'll close that. What else have I got open? Wait, why is the calendar open? Fuck off. Right. Well, I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. A person. Well, I'm Takia. And you? Give me your name, man. Ilya. Ooh. Ilya. Ilya, that's an unusual name. A name like Takia is what feels unusual to me, however. Good point. I've got the consumption. You okay? Yes, although I'll be unable to fulfill my duty like this. Your duty? Just who are you? I'm... just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Before I get into that, there are a few things I'd like to ask you as well. You have questions for me? Yeah? You can't trust some guy who suddenly came barging into your house. I do not have complete faith in you, that much is true. However, you have gained some of my trust by nursing me. You're a rational one, so will you answer my questions? Very well. It would appear I am in your debt. After all, I shall answer to the best of my knowledge. Good stuff. Oh, fuck this. Trader saying, don't really care about her. Toru is the best girl. What? Who the fuck's Toru? This and Ilya Pazim. Toru? What are we talking about? Now there are two hot ladies named Ilya that I know. Right. Kinda. What? Let's ask her stuff. I'd like to mention one thing in advance. What is it? Please don't ask me why I ask certain questions. What? That's just how basic my questions might sound like to you. Very well. First, why are you gulping? Yes. Do you know where this is? This is my house. Nah, nice. That was a fucking shit answer. Then let me expand my question. Ilya, in what place is your house standing? The place my house is standing is. In the interest of saving time, yes, I know that it's standing on the surface, and yes, I know the surface is made of soil. You're a funny person, Takya. Oh, shut up. Wait, aren't we asking her questions? I feel like you shouldn't sell at her shop. So, what I basically want to know is the name of this place. It does at least have a name, right? Yes, it does. Let's hear it then. This land has been called Della Grante since ancient times. Della what? Della Grante. Is it Grante or Grant? Della Grante? Didn't the E have like a dash on top or something? Where the heck is that? This place is called Della Grante. Oh well. Ilya, what are you doing here? Lying in bed. Oh my god, you're so funny. I believe it was more clever than standing breathing air, at least. Don't hold that against me. Same to you. What the fuck was that? The way you collapsed before, that definitely wasn't normal. Well, you're coughing up blood. Are you sure you're okay? I do not have much longer to live. Oh shit. Huh? I jest. Fucking hell. She's a joker. Cut it out. You're my only hope right now, you know. You keep uttering such unusual things. I am your only hope? What do you mean by that? Put simply, you're the only one I can properly communicate with. What about the woman who is with you? Celeste doesn't speak for some reason. She does not speak? Yeah. What, do you know something? I might just be overthinking things. No, tell me, because it's probably important. Shit, she's not. I have a bit of a weak constitution, you see. Are you sick? Yes, a little. Hey, want me to bring you some water? That is fine. Thank you for treating me earlier. I didn't do anything that would warrant a thank you. Anyone would have done the same in that situation. What? What's with the serious look in your eyes? You are a mysterious person, Takya. What, because I'm not an arsehole? I mean, he is an arsehole. Crackers saying, no! Oh, fuck off. Wait, no about what? What? You think? Yes, it is quite admirable that you can say that in all seriousness. What is she talking about? About the sword you keep by your bed? Do you mean this? What now? Don't suddenly reach for it. It scares me. Is it yours? Yes. Why are you carrying something like that around? Because such is my duty. Your duty? You seem rather tight-lipped. It seems Ilya doesn't really like talking about herself. Yeah, I know that feeling. No. So what is this Della Grante you mentioned? It's this area, man. What are you talking about? We literally asked her what this place was called. Did you not ask for the name of this place? Well, yeah, but that is it. Okay, that wasn't the right way of asking. Where on earth is Della Grante located? Earth? Ha ha ha, you're not going to tell me you don't know, right? You do not know. What the fuck? You're kidding me, right? Why would you think I am joking? Because you've been joking half the time. What? Can I ask you one more time just to be sure? Go ahead. Where on earth is Della Grante located? I'm sorry, I do not know of any places or countries named Earth. I feel like we should have figured out by now, but we're not on Earth. Earth is neither a place name nor a country name. What kind of name is it? Barbie. Well, come on, let's give the crappy jokes a rest now, okay? What? Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm simply giving you answers to your questions. Is she for real? Is she for real? Cracker saying, did we lose our sword as well? Oh shit, we did, didn't we? Fuck! You've got to be kidding me. By the way, you mentioned something about an imperial capital before, right? Yes. I remember now. You asked me if I came from the imperial capital. Judging from your words, it appears I was mistaken, however. So what is this imperial capital? The imperial capital is a city where the god emperor of Delagrante resides. The god emperor! We must go to the god emperor. For the emperor protects. Will his angels be there? Will there be Space Marines? The god emperor? Who the hell is that? Mind your tongue, Takia! Have respect for the emperor. Who are you? It is unimaginable that you would not know of the god emperor. Who are you? Well, I've got a title for this. Who is the god emperor? For the emperor! It's a bit of a long story. Wait, did you cross the border? The what? I've heard legends of people coming from across the border before. Border? Sorry, but could you stop inserting all these terms I've never even heard of before? You've never heard of a border? Man lives a good life. The border is the boundary of the world. Oh shit! You know the girl that sings the girl that something love at the boundary of the world cries? Chants Love. Fuck, I'm never gonna remember the full title of this game. Chants Love? That doesn't even make sense. Whatever. So, you have come from across the border. The border is the boundary line. A border? Mate, are you an idiot? Nope. The border, just what is it? The border is the only point of contact with the outside world. It runs along the frontier of the country. Sorry, but could you explain that with a little more detail? I see, so you came from an outside country. An outside country? So what exactly do you mean by border? In simple terms, it is the national border. Oh, a national border? So does that mean that there are other nations aside from Delagrante? Of course, although I never set foot outside myself. I came across this insanely steep cliff while inside the forest. That is the border. So what's on the other side? I do not know, for I have never been there. So the border refers to the national border? Exactly. Then what are you doing here? Tractor saying Chants Love. I don't know what video you're talking about. Anyway, what the fuck are we doing? Uh-oh, what did I click on? No. What the fuck is this? Acelia, I almost pissed myself when she pointed a sword at me earlier. She's a pretty lady, but at the same time I can tell that she's quite strong. You make that sound like it's a bad thing. Or that they're mutually exclusive. This place is called Delagrante. Delagrante. Oh, talk. What is the matter? You had things to ask me, did you not? Right, what I wanted to ask is... Oh, fuck. Okay, we've done that. I am a knight serving the god emperor. It is my duty to guard these borderlands. Borderlands? You're a knight guarding this place? Yes, I protect the land from unknown invaders, like us. A knight, I guess that explains the sword. Where's the shield? Yes, that is correct. Since it's a national border, I suppose that makes you a border patrol agent? Border Patrol. That is an interesting term, but it is appropriate. Surveillance of and defense against outside intruders, huh? I see. So this border is the national border. It appears I have overworked myself and become bedridden, however. Oh dear. The border exists all around the country. It is the duty of we knights to protect Della Grante from outside invaders. Invaders? Someone like me, for instance? No, this is the first time I've come across a human invader. What? Then what kind of invaders do you normally get? Normally, then again, they are only rare occurrences. They are dreadful beasts. We knights are trained to battle them. That's not a very nice way of... They are dreadful beasts. I don't like the way this is going. I bet you they're just normal people. And they're like, oh, they're not like you. You are the right type of person, boy. They are beasts. Anyway. Beasts? By beasts you mean like carnivores? They are powerful and unknown. There is no other description for such rare beasts. Ooh. I wouldn't mind being called a rare beast. Actually, no. Take that back. But coming across a human like you is far more unusual. Wait, what? Wait, that's not Takia speaking. That's Ilya, right? But coming across a human like you is far more unusual. I have never heard of any such instances. It's never been a human before. Who are you? Did you truly come from across the border? Whoa, I feel like this is a bit too relevant for times nowadays. For some reason. I don't think it was meant to be. I'm pretty sure it wasn't meant to be. Anyway. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? Whoa, an earthquake? Do not worry, it will settle down soon. What? Rumble, rumble. A rumble, rumble in my tummy. You're right. However, the intervals have become shorter as of late. Is it finally time? Huh? What? Time for what? I've told you everything there is to know about myself. It is your turn now. Fuck. Now it is your turn. Huh? Who are you and how did you get here? Evangelidon is saying, welp, translation bugs. Crowder saying, just like in House in Fata Morgana. Wait, what? What are you talking about? You are not an inhabitant of Della Grante, are you? You wear strange garments and speak of unusual matters. Yeah, I've never been to this Della Grante and I don't live here, probably. Did you cross the border? I crossed something. No, I'm not sure about that. I just suddenly woke up and found myself inside a forest. I'm a man from another world. Are you intrigued? You might not believe it, but it's true. I can't blame you though, seeing as I can hardly believe it myself. Did you lose your memories of what happened previously? No, memories of the place, or maybe I should say world I used to live, are all fresh in my mind. I'm curious to know about it. Oh. I doubt you'd understand even if I told you. That's an annoying thing to say. Tell me. Fine. In any case, Ilya seems to be a calm and rational person. I don't think anything bad can come out of telling her. Ooh, the fact that you said that makes me think twice now. Anyway, let's talk. It might just lead me to some kind of clue. Fade to black. I tell the story of my life, and that's why I can't get my girlfriend to marry me or whatever. And so I lost consciousness underneath Triangle Mountain, and when I came to, I was inside a forest. And the rest is history. So you fell asleep. Ilya, did you fall asleep? I'm listening. I was in thought. Okay. Truth be told, it feels as though I have been listening to a fantasy tale. I cannot readily believe it. Well, I'm in front of you. I totally understand. I mean, I can barely believe it myself. Judging from what you have told me, you did not come from the outside. That is from the other side of the border. I have no idea what's on the other side of the border, but I'm not a resident of Della Grande at the very least. So you come from a completely different world. I guess that's the only possible conclusion. In all frankness, I'm unsure what to think of this. I'm not asking you to believe me, but you will at least acknowledge my existence, right? Yes, you are right. You are here indeed. I cannot deny this fact. So anyway, just to confirm, you obviously don't know a way for me to get back there, right? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Thought so. I expected it, but still. It's pretty discouraging when it's said straight to your face like that. By the way, what about the girl? What girl? The girl that is with you. Oh, Celeste? So her name is Celeste. It's just the name I gave to her. We met inside the forest. Inside the forest? I'm thinking she might have gone lost. That is peculiar. There are no civilian residents out here, and the nearest town is very far away. Wait, could she be a beast? Huh? So what are you living here all on your own? Yes, ordinary citizens are not allowed near the border. This feels so dodge. Damn, I was hoping you might have known more about her. Does the girl not speak? Yeah, apparently. What, did something spring to your mind? No, it must be my imagination. It could not possibly be what I'm thinking. You think she's one of the beasts, isn't it? And she's taken human form. Huh? Tell me. Now you've gotten me curious. Yes, I cannot help but wonder about it as well. Have you seen Celeste before? No. However, I do recognize her garments. Her garments? You've seen her outfit before? Yes. Where did you see it? At the temple in the capital. A temple in the capital? I remember that the priestess there wore the same type of clothing. Oh shit. Priestess? What kind of person is that? Priestess is to become a medium for God's descent. Uh-oh. It is a sacred position that has been passed down for many generations. A sacred position passed down for many generations? Uh-oh! My spidey sense is tingling whenever there's talk about this in an ancient past or a civilization that's kind of like a little bit old. Gets a bit worrying. Is all this talk just mean that she's supposed to be a sacrifice? A human sacrifice? Yes, I do not know the exact details myself, but the rite in which God is to descend into a priestess is of the utmost importance for the world. Yeah, this sounds like she's supposed to be sacrificed. Since she does not speak, the chances are high that she is the one. What? What kind of connection is there between not speaking and priestesses? Priestesses are given all kinds of mysterious powers, but these sacred powers come at the price of having to give up one part of the body in return. If you had to give up... Right, guys, here's a question. A question for the guys in the chat. A question for the guys, for people to comment on. If you were to be given sacred powers, and let's assume these powers are awesome, so it's like super strength, maybe the ability to fly, maybe the ability to predict the future. Kixo is asking, did you just piss in a bottle? What are you talking about? What? That's such a random question. Fuck, man, you put me off. My chain of thought. What was I saying? If you were able to have sacred powers and you had to give up one part of the body, and it can't be a part that's useless like your spleen or something, it has to be like maybe one of your senses or one of your physical parts of the body that from the outside, what would you give up? Actor saying Takia's probably a priestess since he gave up his brain. Anyway, let's carry on. And to answer Kuxo's weird question, no, I was not pissing in a bottle. What the fuck? Once every few centuries, God will descend. A priestess will accept God into her body. This sounds really like a euphemism, and commence the purification of the world by means of a sacred rite. Huh? God will descend? That's ridiculous. It is up to whether you believe it or not, but is there no God in your world? It is up to you whether you believe it or not. Bloody hell. I happened to overhear something about the priestess when I was still in the capital. About Celes? That I do not know. However, it would appear that the current priestess has imposed a speech commandment upon herself in order to be endowed with the word of God. What? What is this? Sealing off one's own speech in return for the word of God. What is the word of God, though? What the fuck? Right. Trying to say good. Okay. Evangelidon saying, since my sense of taste has more or less destroyed due to COVID, I would give that up for the ability of immortality. I feel like immortality is quite a lot to just give up your. I think giving up your taste and getting immortality seems a bit like one-sided. Because I was saying Miko-san gonna accept God into her body in this age game. Yeah, I don't like this. Fuck, if only this game was not an arrow game. Anyway, let's continue this conversation. So are you saying Celes is that priestess? It's looking like it, mate. She may be, however, if this is indeed the case, then it is quite strange. Strange? What do you mean? In order to arrive here from the Imperial capital, one must cross the vast Raffaello. Raffaello? The Rafa what? The Raffaello Desert. You can see it from outside the house. Oh yeah, that's the Raffaello Desert, okay. Oh, so that's what it's called. It would take close to a week to walk from here to the capital. It's that far away. Where do you think we are? These are the borderlands. Borderlands again. Evangelist saying one-sided, sure, but not being able to taste, smell things is still a hell unto itself. It is. I'm not going to take away from that. Oh, dude, if you couldn't taste anything, would it be worth it? Would you want to be immortal without taste? I don't know. What would that give up? I don't know if I'd be ready to give anything up for it. I mean, I suppose if it's immortality, what would be worth giving up for immortality? Vajay saying, so there is a Uno RPG set in this particular world. Interesting. Moreover, the fact that a priestess is here at this time can only mean that she has forsaken the rite. Oh dear. The rite? There was an earthquake earlier, remember? Yeah. It is the wrath of nature, and it is getting stronger every year. Okay. It is said that the role of the priestesses is to harness the power of God in order to subdue the wrath of nature, and manifests itself once every few centuries. They harness the power of God to subdue it. Yes, perhaps the girl is... Hey, are you okay? Yes, I am fine, thank you. Are you absolutely sure you're not sick? Because I think give up my pinky toe, it's useless. Yeah, if you could give up your pinky toe for immortality, why not? Advertising, is there also a place called Ferrero? Lol. Evangelical saying it was released with the remake. Was it? I did buy the remake. What the fuck? Anyway. There must have been some twist of fate that brought us together like this. So just tell me if there's anything I can do to help. Thank you. I will soon be called to God. What? So stop kidding around. You are right. Elia? What the fuck? By the way, I do not see Celes around. Now that you mention it. Hey, Celes, are you here? Uh-oh. She went outside. She could be in danger. Why? She probably just went out on a stroll. We are in the vicinity of the border. Who knows what horrific creatures will appear? Don't scare me like that. I am dead serious. Oh, it'll be fine. If something happens, I'm sure she'll just scream and run back home. She does not speak. I'm gonna go check up on her. Where is your sword? My sword? Every knight in Della Grande carries a sword. I'm not a knight. Take mine. Can I? What purpose is there to a sword if it is not used to save people? I mean, that's pretty noble. I would have gone myself had I been able to move. Now go. Got it. Shing! It's lighter than I thought. Whoosh, whoosh. This sword has a wonderful swing to it. It's easy to carry and allows for swift movement. Amazing. This is a nice sword. I've never held anything like it before. You have a peculiar style. Did you not say that you had never brandished a sword before? It's my first time holding a real one, but I've dabbled into the way of the sword as handed down from ancient Japan. What are you fucking talking about? Sitting there pretending to be a samurai. I see. So that is the kind of country that exists beyond the border. I'm not sure whether it's actually beyond there, but that's where I used to live at least. Yeah, that's where I used to live. Now make haste and find the girl. She's in danger by herself. Yeah, I'm off. Anyway, let's go look for Celis first. I can talk to Ilya again after I found her. Move. Wait, no. System. Save. Saved. Move. Leave room. Right, I'm leaving the room. Please be careful. I will. I mean, you've got a sword. She doesn't want you to die. Hey! Celis, are you here? It wouldn't be that easy. Doesn't look like it. Where does she go? According to Ilya, it's pretty dangerous for her to be walking around on her own in these parts. I'm worried. Mate, you're worried now? Fucking hell. Right, outside. Right, standing here won't get me anywhere. Let's go outside. You've had Jedo saying Ash, he's talking about kendo. He's had kendo practice before, which is a common thing in Japan. I suppose. Was he swinging it up and was he swinging the sword up and down? I wonder. Cracker saying that wouldn't help him in a real fight. Pretty harsh. Frowning upon kendo. Man, where did she go? Surely it's just like some kind of puppy. Mate, don't be rude like that. Top of the hill. Right, if she isn't here, then that's about the only place I can imagine she could be. Let's go. Made it to the top of the hill. Let's see now. This place gives you a great view of the area, but I don't see Celis anywhere. Damn. A great view, huh? This really is quite the spectacle. There's so many trees and plants, and there's even a desert in the distance. Could I seriously have ended up in a different world? I should search around here for a bit longer. What? You can overlook the entire area from here, but I don't see her anywhere. Maybe she didn't come this way. I don't see Celis anywhere. I should search around here for a bit longer. Okay. There's a pretty vast forest to the left. There are small forests scattered about the area as well. The trees are pretty overgrown. Damn, man. All that sneezing. Grassland spread out before me. I could see all the way to the desert over in the distance. Pretty sure it was called Raffaello. A place as extreme as this definitely didn't exist in my world. Well, maybe it did around 1,000,000 years ago. 1,000,000 years ago? Yeah, right, that's totally ridiculous. There's just no way in hell. Ridiculous, eh? That's a perfect description for this situation, I'd say. How great would it be if all this were only a dream? Unfortunately, the scenery is all too real. And to make matters worse, I'm currently searching for a mute priestess while carrying around a live sword. Crowder's saying just as useless as Ben saying you happy now. What is this like shade being thrown in all of these? It's hilarious, really. Just friggin' hilarious. Damn it. Mate, this conversation sucks. The view is really nice here. It makes me want to just lay down in the grass and take in the scenery. Just imagine you. But anyway, I need to find sailors right now. I'm pretty sure Ilya called that desert Raffaello. You can apparently get to the Imperial capital by trudging across it. Seeing as it's called the Imperial capital, it might be a pretty large city. Did sailors seriously cross this desert? It's impossible. Apparently it takes over a week to get from here to the capital on foot. No one can walk through a desert for over a week. It's the Raffaello Desert, especially in the outfit she was wearing. I can see a small house off to the right. It's Ilya's home. Phew, so that's how much distance I've covered, huh? No wonder I'm exhausted. Yeah, I want to think for a little bit. So many things have happened that I've lost track. I remember being wrapped in light underneath Triangle Mountain before losing consciousness. So how on earth did that get me to a place like this? Was I carried here by someone? Or is there some mysterious force at play here? I'm utterly baffled. Della Grante, that's what Ilya called this world. It's clear enough that this isn't Sakai Machi. Doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. So where is this then? A foreign country, maybe? There might be some place on Earth where you could find a scenery like this. There are clouds floating in the sky. The burning rays of the sun are scorching my skin. The sun. Come to think of it, that sun. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I get the feeling it's been in the same place all this time. Even in the North Pole with its midnight sun phenomenon, the sun isn't stationary. Am I really just imagining things? There's no way that could be possible. I must be tired. Right, I'm physically and mentally exhausted. I think it's at least clear that I'm stranded somewhere on Earth. But the big question is where? Leah called this area the Borderlands. The border, huh? So where the hell is this place? Ilya? Oh shit. She said she was a knight serving the god Emperor. For the Emperor! And if I remember correctly, she guards these borderlands. A knight bestowed with the duty of protecting Della Grante from invaders. She mentioned something about these invaders being dreadful creatures, and that she was trained to battle these unknown monsters. I can't imagine Ilya was lying to me, so is that really all true? A knight serving the god Emperor, huh? So that's why she owns this sword. Judging from the name Ilya, one would naturally assume that she's a foreigner. A foreigner, huh? But that's odd. Supposing that she is a foreigner, what language was she speaking? English? French? Or maybe Portuguese? I had no problem at all talking to her. That said, foreign languages are far from being my strong point. In other words, there was no way I should have been able to understand her. And yet I was talking to her fluently. And that reminds me, my intentions came across just fine to say less too. I could talk with the people here. How could that be? Why was I able to talk with Ilya? Was she speaking Japanese? Ilya is a knight who protects the border. She's bedridden right now, and her condition doesn't look all that great. If by any chance she were to pass away, what would I do? I'll just have to nurse her back to good health after I've found Salis. The border apparently refers to the national border. So if this is the border, then what could be on the other side of it? Leah wondered whether or not I had come from across the border. I guess crossing the border is equivalent to crossing nations, so I supposedly came from a country next to Della Grante. Sure enough, there was a steep cliff on the other side of the forest. Could there be another country on the opposite side of that chasm? However, I'm apparently the first human to have ever crossed the border. I'm the first human who's come to this country from the outside, huh? And again, I don't even know myself exactly how I ended up here. The border. Somehow I just can't get that term out of my mind. Border apparently refers to the national border, at least that's what Ilya told me. Say less. The girl I'm frantically searching for right now. She doesn't speak, so she uses body language to communicate. Still can't save, Crackdoor's asking. I don't know. The reason she doesn't speak is because she's a priestess. She apparently lost her own speech in order to receive the word of God. Priestesses are given all kinds of mysterious powers, but these sacred powers come at the price of having to inhibit one bodily function. Pretty sure that's how it went. Apparently God descends on once every few hundred years. The priestess will accept God into her body and commence the purification of the world by means of a sacred rite. God is accepted into the body and the world is purified. Huh. Myths like these are a dime a dozen, really. Say less, is she really a priestess? Apparently God descends once every few hundred years. Priests will accept God. I don't see Celius anywhere. Right, I can let my train of thought run forever, but it doesn't look like I'm going to arrive at an answer anytime soon. The forest seems to be the most likely place Celius would go. Let's go check it out. I'm inside the forest. Here's where I woke up. Come to think of it, I first met Celius in this forest. I wonder what she was doing here. Was she maybe planning to... Did we not see her at the border? Was she going to, like, jump off the cliff? Celius isn't here. Okay. Hey, the chasm is over there. Oh well, let's go check it out. This cliff still doesn't fail to impress. I get dizzy just looking down it. I wonder how far down these clouds are. It seems like quite the distance. Must be a few hundred meters at the very least. So in short, if I fall into it, it's game over for me. Feels like I'm being sucked in just by looking down there. This is pretty dangerous. Yeah, I call this the border. A national border. If it is, then what kind of country could lie beyond these clouds? There's nothing for me to do here. Well then, where should I search next? Huh? Who's that over there? Wait. Say less, what is she doing? Also, what a scandalous outfit. What the hell is she doing there, sitting so close by the cliff? Flowers? She's picking flowers so close to the edge. Man, you lose sight of her for 1 second, the next thing you know she's sitting on the cliff's edge. She ran a mile, man! What the fuck? Say less! Oh, that is a CG. What are you doing over there? What's with that flower? She just smiled. Is she not smiling? Are you giving it to me? Oh. Silly girl, was it really necessary to come to such a dangerous place just for that? Come on, let's go. Ilya was worried about you. It's apparently pretty dangerous around here. She did mention something about beasts lurking around, but it's already dangerous enough just to sit so close to that cliff. Nod. Come on, let's hurry up and... Grrrr! What am I doing? Huh? What was that? Roar, grrrr! It's some kind of screech. What the hell is it? Oh, fuck. My voice isn't ready for this. Cracker saying, how can we breathe if it's so high up? Because we're special. I can feel it resonating in my stomach. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Ah! What the hell is that thing? Fuck! Wait, first of all, system. Save. Oi, let me save. Saved. Rescue her! Right, I have to save Salis. That said, what am I supposed to do? Its roars are literally causing the ground to shake. What the hell am I supposed to do against such a monster? Where's my fucking... No. Whoa, what the hell is that monster? A monster? What the hell? Monster can't possibly exist. Then what on earth is that thing over there? Sure as hell looks like a monster. Such an abomination of nature seriously exists. Nevertheless, there's one right before my eyes right now. What do I do? What the hell do I do? Is this a time to be leisurely looking around? I have to do something. Fuck, you know. It's a monster appeared from beyond the cliff. I have to do something. She's frozen in place. She's utterly petrified. I have to do something and fast. But what? What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, of course. Are you a fucking idiot? I'm carrying Ilya's sword. If I use this, then maybe. Right, if I use a sword I got from Ilya, I'm not sure how much good it'll do, but that doesn't matter. I have to save Celes. Grrrr! What? The monster is glaring at me. Grrrr! Grrrr! Oh, this is killing me. Shit, I can't move. Mate, you suck. I can't move. I'm shaking. Am I really shaking? My body's cramped up from fear. Can't even raise the damn sword. I just can't stop shivering. My heart is racing. Knees weak. Arms are sweating. Mum spaghetti. Oh fuck. Crap, I'm getting dizzy. Fuck, my voice is dying. Oh god. God damn it. At this rate. She's gonna get killed. Fucking. That piece has a weak spot. Hand over the sword. Huh? Now. Ilya? Ha! Holy shit, that is a CG and a half. Wait 1 second. Good stuff. Wait, is she still wearing... Why is she wearing that outfit? Is that her normal outfit? Outrageous. This is a good shot, though. She did it. Amazing. She slew it in a single strike. Dear Sig, have you tried to tissue for the next gods? Uh-oh. Grrrr! Ilya! The monster's arm is going to mow down Celes. Shit, my legs won't move. My legs aren't moving. Fuck! Celes! Celes, watch out! Yeah. What happened? Oh, this is not good. What happened? Are Celes and Ilya okay? That hellish monster was about to strike Celes and then Ilya jumped in between them. Oh shit. Ilya! Oh? Oh no, I don't like where this is going. I made it in time. Oh fuck. The monster has been slain. Are you alright? Are you unwounded? She nods. Thank goodness. Shit! You are the priestess who is to be endowed with the word of God. You came all the way here from the capital, did you not? I can tell. You are the priestess who will receive the word of God in exchange for her own speech. Are you not? I want you to save this land from the wrath of Mother Nature. This is my wish from you as a knight, as well as a desire of the entire nation. The only person who can do it is you, a priestess capable of allowing God to descend into her body. Do what only you can do. It is my request from you as a knight. Thud. Ilya! Ilya, wake up! This gash is too deep. She's bleeding everywhere. It's gone down to the bone. Oh shit. At this rate, she'll... Yeah, anyway, I should carry her back home, then treat her to the best of my abilities. I have to do all I can for her. Celes? Celes, what's wrong? Celes, you can speak? Celes? What's going on? Celes? Cooksoul's just realised her name is Celes. Yeah, it's a stupid name. Ilya's resting in bed. Even with my limited medical knowledge, I gave her the best treatment I can given the situation. However, with a wound that deep, I don't think she'll... This is all I could do for her. I'm no qualified doctor. Some stopgap treatment is the extent of my abilities. Ilya, please don't die. Well, you fucking should have stood up, Takia. Fucking failure. To be honest, I would have been the same, but still, he should have fucking done something, and then Ilya wouldn't have had to stand in the way. Say less. It's fine, I'll keep watch over her. You're tired, right? You haven't gotten a wink of sleep. It's okay, I'm taking care of her. If you don't rest, then it'll be your turn to collapse next. Nod. Now go. Where's she gonna sleep? Celeste went back to the living room. She's probably off taking a nap. If she doesn't get some rest, she'll collapse for sure. She's been caring for Ilya without pause since yesterday, after all. Yeah, ever since that moment. Oof. But back then, she spoke for a little bit, didn't she? But that was the first and last time. She hasn't spoken a word since. Was it just my imagination? Say less. The woman who protected her from certain death collapsed in front of her very eyes. It had to have been a shock for her. That's probably why she's been so insistent in looking after Ilya. Rumble, rumble. Whoa, this one's pretty heavy. Seems like it died down. Man, they get earthquakes at the drop of a hat here. I wonder if there's some kind of cause for them. Takia. Huh? Takia, if you are there, come closer. Ilya? So you came too? Takia. Ilya, I'm so glad you're awake. Takia. Ha! I knew something like that wouldn't bring you down. Takia, I have something to discuss with you. Something to discuss? Oh shit, well... Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oi! No, right. We'll leave it there for today. It has been one hell of a roller coaster ride, in many ways. In more ways than one. But I'll leave it there. This is Yuno, the girl who chants love at the bound of the world. I am Ash Mannix. And I will hopefully see you guys next time. See ya.